First time that I realized I was black was at birth. The first time I realized my black is either a problem or a science project for others was shortly after.
Me and my brother and sister go down to the public pool, and all the black kids proceed to whip our ass bad. And they were calling my brother and sister white cracker, and they were calling me white cracker lover. We ran home, and I asked my mother, why are these people calling me white cracker? And why do they hate us so much? You know, here I have this family that loves me to death. Here I have people who I share the same color with, and all of a sudden, I'm in between.
When I think about like growing up, I didn't even know like what racism was. We were taught that, racism happened and then it was over because, look at us, we're all black and brown and we're all not in shackles, so we must have progressed. And then when I went to school at NYU, and then I would just be asked these most ridiculous questions about my hair, about my accent, about why you talk like that, why you look like that, why you think like that. And I was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by a bunch of white folk and they don't understand me, like, at all.
When I would hear some of my friends, they would say, oh, she's pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Or for me, they would demand to know which one of my parents were white, and that the answer to that is neither. Instead of uniting on the common principles that we needed to ensure our freedom in this country, to also go through one of a color battle, particularly so late in our history, was immensely frustrating, and I always found it to be distracting.
I would be walking on campus, and there would be another white student from Smith, and she, look nervously or look back, and I say, oh girl, I have the same backpack you have on. It has Smith College on it, just to sort of let her know and say, hey, you don't have to be afraid. College was really where it sharpened the contrast between what I thought I knew about race and my blackness and its centrality to my experience, to then seeing it sharply contrasted with the whiteness of my college world. So having those moments of going through new terrain that you think would have been covered during the post-civil rights era, but you're still having to do it today.